Hello, welcome to episode 4 of Versus 3, the one-season challenge with FC Twente between myself, the Custard Prophet, and that trucking football manager. If you've been keeping up to date, which you should have been, there's been a recent recap video for the last episode to show where everybody is. I am still top, but I tell you what, the way things have been going lately, don't think that's going to be the same moving forward. So if we start out with a quick review, as you can see, we're sat in 5th. 21 games played, won 10, drawn 5, lost 6, and we're on 35 points, which isn't too bad. But if we have a look at the fixtures, so the last time you saw us, we were up against RKC Almelo, and we managed a 1-0 win. Of course, that's the FC Twente's derby, a big deal for FC Twente. We then managed a 3-1 over FC Volendam in the cup, which, you know, it was the cup doesn't count in this competition, but it was a nice win. But we came back in the league against AZ, and it was a home game. And we drew 3-3, but I tell you what a scorching game. I mean, basically, they went 2-0 up in the first, in 13 minutes. We brought one back through Javi Espinosa on the 18th minute. After that, Calvin Stengs made it 3-1 on 39 minutes, and it was all the way into the 71st minute when Busquets scored one to make it 3-2, and then in 82nd minute, Henrik Weidant managed to score one and made it 3-3. We should have done better, really. I mean, as you can see, our defence didn't particularly play very strongly, but nevertheless, to come back from sort of 3-1 down to a 3-3, or even 2-0 down to a 3-3, isn't bad. So, I guess kind of happy with the result, but I do feel like it was one we should have won. After that, we had some terrible results. There's a friendly, fortunately, against Weyhan Wiesbaden, who I think are in Germany, are they? Let's have a look. Yeah, they're in the Bundesliga 2. Should have beaten them. They beat us 2-1. Came back for the Willem 2 game away this time. Obviously, we beat them previously in the league. It did not go well. We got beaten 2-0. Again, I can't say the defence played too badly. The fullbacks aren't doing great, but the good news is we will be having 2 new fullbacks as of this next game. Bergerine, of course, not doing great. Zeknini, it was just a poor performance, really, against the team we should have beaten. Against Heracles Almelo, a 2-1 win, albeit this is in the Becker third round, in the cup, but then we came up against Feyenoord, again a team that are doing quite well in the league. They're actually in 4th at the moment, so they're one above us, but they are like, crikey, nearly 10 points ahead, 9 points I think it is. But nevertheless, we got beaten 2-1, so in the last 3 league games, we've managed 1 draw and 2 losses, so it's not looking good at all. And obviously, RKC is the team that we're playing today. They're also the team we faced off again in the very first episode, which we drew. Now, this time we are at home, so I am very hopeful of a win. Okay, before we get into the match, I'm just going to introduce you to the 2 new players. You've already heard about it. I already showed you. But at left back, we have Alex Martinez. He came in for a grand total of 375 grand, and from Spain at Granada CF, and he's played 2 games and managed an average rating of 6.5. Technically it's 3 games if you look at this, because there's a game in the cup where he didn't actually do too badly, but in terms of his league performances so far, he has not been strong, which is a shame, because of course Verdonk wasn't doing too badly. He'd actually had a more recent decent run of form. That wasn't a good one, and that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. So yeah, brought in a stronger player, only he's not played as well, so not sure how that's going to go. Obviously he needs time to settle in. And at the right, it is Julian Korb. Julian Korb, of course, coming from Hanover 96 for 1.9 million, which of course is the same side that Weidant came from, so I'm kind of hoping maybe there's some synergies to be had because they used to play together, but we will see. So that's 2 new fullbacks, or wingbacks as they are, and you'll be able to see them in action today. In terms of their tactical familiarity, they're there. Do you know what I mean? Korb is absolutely fine, minus the tempo of marking a little bit. In fact, as is Martinez. Although his passing style, he's working on it. It looks like he's almost got it there, judging by that. So they're certainly getting used to the tactics now, which is good. That's certainly the possession tactics And again, it's more or less the same on the pressing tactics. Slight drop there from Korb on certain elements, but nevertheless, we always start off possession. Not always, but usually start off possession, and that's what we'll be going with today. Okay, it's time for the match. FC Twente at home to RKC. In goal, it's a back four of Martinez, Bayern, Bregerie and Korb. Defensive midfield, Busquets. Central midfield, Espinosa and Abujania. Left wing, Zagnini. Right wing, Cantalapiedra. And up front, it's Weidant. We are hoping for a win today. Boy, oh boy, do we need it after the most recent results. Custard profits breathing down my neck. And never ever rule out that trucking football manager. He might be languishing a little bit behind, but there are enough games left that he can not just pick up his game, but overtake us both. So, this is my team talk to you. Please do win. Yeah, there you go. I expect nothing but a win to cut our recent run of bad results. There you go. How did that go? And let's go with expecting to see decent finishing, take control of the midfield, and solid defensive work. Well, nobody's motivated. That's a shame, but hopefully they've listened keenly enough. I mean, morale's not too bad. We'll see. Okay, it is FC Twente in the all red and RKC are in the blue with the white socks. And we will go to full match. Okay. Busquets giving away a throw-in. That's fine. Elbers with the throw-in for RKC. Oh, and he puts it in the middle. We clear it, but nobody. Oh, Elbers was offside. That's good. Well, I don't like the first highlights or to watch the game when it's down at our end. I'll tell you that much. Alex finds Espinosa. Busquets. I wonder if we should just go a bit more positive. You know what? Let's go straight attacking because we are at home. Bayern. We are expected to win this. Espinosa. Not just because I told him to, but in terms of what everybody else thinks. Ball forward to Weidant. Wasn't happening. I will overlap. Let's try that. There we go. Forgot I changed that. Okay, Bayern on the ball. Well, we're just keeping the possession down at our end, which isn't great. Cantalapiedra now on a run forward. Cross in. Cleared by Delacroix. Mulder. Don't know where Scully is, but it's a throw-in for FC Twente. Yeah, alright. No more jokes. Korb. Weidant. Throw-in. It's nice to see that we're at their end for a bit. Korb with the throw-in again. Weidant. Back to Weidant. Little shimmy. Tries a shot. Just a crowd of people there. Bayern now picks up the loose ball. Bregerie. Ball forward to Zagnini. Zagnini, little back heel. Alex with the cross. Cleared again, but Korb gets it this time. Abujania, Cantalapiedra. Abujania finds Korb. Korb's in the box. Cross in. Zagnini. Oh, he just puts it over. Well, this is a bit more like it. Goal kick. Cantalapiedra gets on the end of it, but come on, FC Twente. There we go. Goal kick for RKC. Zagnini now coming forward for FC Twente. I think after this highlight, well, not as highlights from full match, I'm going to go Alex with the cross. Cantalapiedra. Handballed. Alright, fine. Alright, I'm going on to key highlights now because we are having the majority of the pressure here, even if we can't put one in on target. So let's get creative, boys. This is an important game for us. It's nice that they've not had a shot on target here. Oh, corner. Me and my big mouth. Just over. Get creative. Maybe that'll help. 3 shots, only 1 on target thus far. It's 33 minutes. 6 shots, 3 on target. That's an improvement, but we've not seen a highlight. Let's get creative again. Oh, it's not our highlight, it's RKC's. Mulder. Vekov. Bayern clears it. Zagnini coming forward. Espinosa finds Alex. Alex. Bayern. Come on, boys. Bregerie. Get it out right. There we go. Cantalapiedri's got support. Crosses in. Zagnini. Oh, he squeezes it in. I thought that was going over. But I just went above the keeper. I feel like the keeper should have done better with that, but I'm not going to complain because it's their keeper and not mine. Bresciari with the ball out to Cantalapiedra, who controls it. Little run forward. Cross in for Zagnini. And he does. Yeah, I feel like the keeper should have done better, but I'll take it. FC 21, RKC 0. Whew, that's a good way to go into half-time. Assuming it stays that way. There we go. Well, we're looking a bit better now, especially compared to them. That's 9 shots for 6 on target, and they've only had 1 shot. But yeah, we have struggled a bit for possession in the opponent's half, but we're 1-0 up, and that's really what matters. You are expected to prove a point, according to my assistant manager, so let's try that. Media's giving you a lot of... Oh, you're motivated now. Oh, yeah, that's good. All right. I don't think I want to make any substitutions at the moment, though I do feel like Pete Bean could do a bit better. So, ooh. As could Abujania. He's a bit annoyed at me because I did ask him to pick up his game because I said his form was a bit off and he disagreed. And now he's playing even worse. So, let's go assertively. I am not happy. Anybody else need a talking to? I think that's it. We'll keep an eye on Abujania, maybe around 60-65 minutes if he's not picked his game up. Has his system got anything else to add? No. Second half. Way dance to Espinoza. We are on key highlights. That's interesting. It's not very often you see a kickoff on key highlights. Delcroix. I said Delacroix before, didn't I? Daniels coming forward. Oh, he's tackled from behind by Abujania. That was lucky not to be a foul. Bresciari. Espinoza puts it out wide. Finds Zagnini. He's got support next to him. Crosses it in. Didn't make it. Busquets now. Abujania. Apparently doesn't want the ball. Bresciari finds Korb. Korb puts it forward for Cantalapiedra. Lovely cross in. And there's Zagnini for his 2nd of the game. His 8th of the season. It's FC 22. RKC 0. Nice work. Zagnini is his game. He's been doing well lately, especially with his training. Lovely ball from Korb to Cantalapiedra. Perfect cross. Zagnini's there. Boom. 2-0. Very nice. Why we couldn't have performed like this against Feyenoord. Cantalapiedra with the corner. Oh, I thought that was going in, but nope. Over the top. Well, Waydent's not having the best of games, you know what? I know it's not quite 60 minutes yet, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Waydent off for Bergreen. Bergreen has been complaining he hasn't been getting enough games, and part of that is because he doesn't tend to do very well when he does play, but maybe here's his opportunity to shine. We are 2-0 up. I can afford to bring on a slightly weaker player. Pete Bean's picked his game up, so I'm going to leave him on. Abujani's picked his game up a bit. I think I might leave him on for a bit longer, just in case. We can bring on Brahma, though. How's Busquets doing? As always, pretty reliable. All right. Let's see what that does for us. Get creative, boys. Busquets is complacent. That must be nice. Abujani's game's picked up again. He's up to 6.8. Look at that. Glad I left him on. Come on, boys. Let's demand more. Let's show some passion, actually. There we go. Throw in from Alex. Finds Bergreen. Alex again with the cross in. Cantalapiedra. Oh, just over. Cantalapiedra with a free kick. Oh, my goodness. That was too close for comfort. That should have been a goal, but well done, Cantalapiedra. Nice effort. Bergreen. Playing averagely. Cantalapiedra again. Bean. Oh, it's been tipped over. Oh, no, it isn't. It hit the top. Hit the top of the net. Well, it's 88 minutes, and we are still 2-0 up. Let's try and get creative. One last time. Nope. That's it. Full time. FC 22, RKC 0. It's not been great for us in the league lately, but I'm very, very pleased with that result. And, of course, Rafik Zagnini getting the Man of the Match award. Well done, boys. I know the assistant manager says we've got nothing in particular to say, but it's a nice victory, and I'm very happy with it because, you know, we haven't had many lately. Okay, let's finish up with a quick review. That leaves us in 5th place on 38 points. We are quite some way off the pace now. A good 6 points off of Feyenoord, PSV and Ajax. which makes us 16 points off of Utrecht, because obviously look where they are. I was never expecting to challenge for the title. I'm amazed we've done this well, to be honest, especially as we're a team that's only just bounced back from being in the division below. But I also don't know what it means for how I'm doing against Custard and that trucking football manager, because, of course, Custard was right behind me. And as you know, our results, just recently in the league haven't been fantastic. So I'm curious to see how he's got, and I'm also curious to see, because obviously that trucking football manager has picked up his form as well and done quite well. So both of them could very well be breathing down my neck, if not passing me, at least one of them. So we shall see. As far as my, as far as the club think I'm doing, they're ecstatic. We got an A+, and not a lot you can say about that, really. But yeah, obviously we will be back soon. In the meantime, if you haven't already done it, you need to now go and watch Custard Profit's video and that Trucking Football Manager video, because they do both have an episode out at the same time. The links are in the description below. Also, if you haven't seen it already, please do watch the recap first of the last few games, and you'll know where we're up to and what to expect. So, yeah, I'm avoiding relegation. This has been Versus 3. I'll see you in the next episode.